Welcome to this HR Wisdom presentation in which we've asked Robert Watson, a management consultant and executive coach, to talk us through the top 10 questions to ask in interviews. Robert has worked with some of the best companies in Australia and has travelled the world examining some of the best recruitment and selection systems. Let's begin. Describe a time when you worked on a team. What were some of the difficulties that this team had?
When asking someone to describe a time when they worked on a team, what you're trying to do is find out what their attitude was to the team and how they got on with other people. As you can imagine, most teams of people will have mostly average people and a couple of really good people and perhaps a couple that aren't pulling their weight. So when you get them to talk about the time when they worked on a team, that's fine, but the difficulties that they had, you need to listen carefully to the answer to find out whether they are describing difficulties that the team had almost from an external perspective, or whether they're describing difficulties that the candidate had with some other person on the team. So listen for things where they're blaming somebody else, pointing the finger or something like that. So as an example, a good answer a candidate might give you might be, well, we were a mixed bunch of people, everyone had their strengths and weaknesses, so-and-so always used to do the minutes, so they didn't really contribute anything to the meeting, but that was okay. Someone else had some good ideas, and someone else always helped us to speed along our decision-making process. So an answer like that helps you to understand that the person can identify the different roles and accept that different roles are important in a team. A poor answer would be if the candidate says, well, we had this team and, Joe was always sounding off and whinging and moaning about the boss and about this wasn't right and that wasn't right. And in the end, I just told him to shut up and sit down and get off the team. Now, an answer like that, the candidate might genuinely give you an answer so that you will cheer them because they help to get rid of an obnoxious member of the team. That might be fine. However, they're also giving away part of the game, which is that they might not have a level of patience and tolerance. At the end of the day, teams are made up of different people and they're not all going to be perfect. But everyone on a team does need to have an appreciation that everyone has strengths and weaknesses, and hopefully everyone has strengths and weaknesses, not simply weaknesses.
Thanks, Robert. For more great information on finding, keeping and managing good employees, just enter your email address at www.hrwisdom.com.au.